Hey guys, what is going on? Chris here doing a recap of last night and a look ahead to today's games for May 20th. So hope you guys had a good time last night, had some good scores. Last night was for the most part pretty high scoring. So like I said, hopefully you guys did anyway. Doing a recap last night and a look ahead to today's games for Friday. So anyway, last night 209.9, not too bad at all. Um, like I said, a lot of high scores. Anyway, Jeff Shamarja, I picked him. I told you guys I liked him a lot as well. He got me 57 points. Had a really good night. Eight strikeouts. Thought he was going to go in the ninth inning, but he had a pinch hitter at the ninth inning, so he didn't go all the way. But anyway, still really good from him. Next was Steven Vogt. I thought they get the Nova a little bit early. Did not happen, and then obviously seventh, eighth, and ninth inning. You're not going to touch the Yankees with their bullpen. So anyway, Steven Vogt got two singles, got me six. I'll take it. Nothing special at all there. Next was Carlos Santana. I told you I was going to stack the Cleveland game, and a lot of people did as well. Got you 47.4. Huge night from him with two homers, so definitely will take that. Next was Jason Kippens. Man, he just hasn't been doing too much. He got me three, so I'll take that. Next was Justin Turner. I needed a cheap third baseman, plus I knew he was going to be low owned. Just didn't work out. Only got me 3 points. Next was Francisco Lindor, 24.9. I knew I had to have him in there. Next was Mike Trout, got me 40.9. I mentioned him briefly in the video yesterday. Maybe you can do a little LA stack against the Dodgers. 40.9 definitely will take it. Next was Josh Reddick, the only A that did half decent in this one. Got a homer, stole base, RBI, and things. So 27.7 from him. I will take that. And next was Loney Chisenhall. I needed someone really cheap, 2,300 bucks. He was in the starting lineup, wanted to get some exposure against Cincinnati. Unfortunately, he just didn't do anything. So a little unfortunate there. But anyway, if you haven't checked out my Twitter yet, definitely go on over there and check it out. Once again, making the customers happy. Um, and this one had a 185 cashed in all the double and quadruple ups and everything like that. So very good night once again. I've been cashing almost every single night. So if you haven't been over and checked us out yet, definitely go on over there and check us out. If you guys just want advice or you need some help, you can message me. Or if you want in on the premium lineups, definitely message me as well. Get you all set up there. If you don't have, definitely we'll have my email as well. You can email me, and I will definitely get back to you. So, like I said, pretty good night last night. Let's get into tonight's game. So, I only got you guys one lineup for right now. There's 15 games, so I just kind of briefly went into it as a summary, a little rough draft, didn't go too in depth into it. Gonna wait until some of the weather clears up and everything like that. So I would be stacking the Mariners a lot in this one, but it looks like they're gonna get rained out over there in Cincinnati. So that kind of stinks. But for some reason they do play Cincinnati and Seattle. Definitely want to stack that one. So with that being said, let's get into it. So I'm going to go with Aaron Sanchez. I told you guys, I didn't mind Estrada either. Estrada did pretty good last night, so definitely will take that. So anyway, I like Aaron Sanchez, kind of the same kind of ball player as Estrada is. So I'm going to pick him 8,500 bucks against Minnesota. As I said, Minnesota not the best team out there. I got roughed up against Texas. That's understandable. But I think can get you about 40 to 45 tonight, and he's favored to win as well. So I do like Aaron Sanchez quite a bit. Next is Salvador Perez. He is going up against Quintana, which is really good this year. Perez has been pretty hot, and if you go look at the history, Perez against Quintana, Perez definitely owns Quintana a bit. Sorry about that. Yes, Quintana is a lot better this year, so Definitely taking a little bit of risk with Perez, but there's really no other catchers out there, so just gonna go with Perez. Good history, and hopefully he can get you about 12 points here. All right, next is CJ Crone. Don't think many people are gonna have him. I needed a cheap first baseman on this one here. He's going up against. Let me find him here. Mike Wright, that's who he's going up against. Mike Wright, not the good pitcher. 5.20 ERA. Did good against Detroit. Besides that, he's just been roughed up all over the place. So definitely going to do an Angel stack here. Angels have been hot, winning I think 5 of their last 6 games. Offense is coming alive, even though they've had a lot of injuries. Um, Angels are coming alive. So CJ Crone has never faced Wesley Wright, but I don't mind him. He's pretty cheap. If you can get me about 9 to 12, I'll definitely take that. Probably the cheapest first baseman I will take tonight. I was looking at Carlos Santana, Howard, but besides them, don't really like them. So I'm going to go CJ Crone as my cheapest first baseman tonight. So I do like him. I think this game will have a lot of runs scored, and I think CJ Crone will be part of it. So I do like him. He has some pop. Hasn't really shown it this year, but in the last year he does have some power. So hopefully he can get one over the wall here today. Next, going with a little bit of a New York Mets stack as well against Willie Peralta. I was looking at the splits for Willie Peralta, and man, he's just doing terrible. Righties are hitting over 400 against him, and lefties are hitting over, I think, 350 against him. So both sides of the plate definitely attack Willie Peralta. I'm going to go with Neil Walker here. He is a switch hitter, so he hasn't been doing good his last 4, but I think that will all change here against Willie Peralta. Walker has shown some pop. He has 10 bombs this year, so I really do like Walker a lot here tonight. All right, next is Maikel Franco. 2,800. He's pretty cheap for the most part. He was up there going up against Matt Whistler. Not too bad of a pitcher for Atlanta, but Franco has pretty good history against Whistler. If we go down here on 510, I think that's the last time he faced Whistler, and he got you 27.9. So definitely like Franco here for, he's pretty cheap as well. So cheap guy, I will definitely take that with good history. Next is, not sure how to say his first name, but anyway, I'm not going to mess it up, but Diaz. He's doing pretty good this year. As you see, he has a little bit of pop, definitely has a high average as well. He's hitting 372, which is crazy. Going against Corbin, he only has 3 at-bats against Corbin in his short career, but he's 2 for 3 against him with a homer and I think a walk. So it is just a little bit of history, but I'll definitely take that. He's 3,300. I do like Diaz here tonight against struggling Corbin. All right, next is Mike Trout. Got to have Mike Trout in there here against Wright. Mike Trout's just been unbelievable. As you see, 34 and 40 in his last 2. Mike Wright, not a good pitcher, as I mentioned. I think Trout definitely can get you about 30 to 35 here. Again, definitely going to pay up for Mike Trout. All right, moving on, we got Mr. Cespedes. Hasn't faced Willie Peralta in his career, but as I said, righties are hitting over 400 against Willie Peralta, and we know what Cespedes can do. Definitely can create some damage, and I think he'll definitely take advantage of this pitching matchup, probably about 20 to 25 from Cespedes tonight. All right, last but not least, we got Mr. Curtis Granderson. Once again, going against Willie Peralta. He has done really good against Willie Peralta in his career. He has a 667 average against him. Not too many plate appearances, but definitely he has been seeing Willie Peralta really well. So I do like Granderson in that leadoff spot. Get you 15 points. I'll definitely take it. If you don't want to go with Granderson, maybe go with Cole Calhoun against Wright, but I like Granderson a little bit more. So, and that leaves me with 0 remaining. So, like I said, this is just a little rough draft. Like I said, there's a lot of games tonight, so I will definitely do a little bit more research, but kind of liking what I got here so far. Not too many really good pitchers here tonight. Jake Arrieta maybe. I did not stack the Cubs. Some of you guys may be wondering why. Jake Peavy is pretty good against the Cubs in his career. Yes, I know Peavy hasn't been doing too good, but his last two starts he's been doing really well. So plus the Cubs have been struggling just a little bit offensively, and they've burnt me a little bit against Milwaukee. So I mean I'll probably have Chicago Cubs in one of my lineups just in case. So um, yeah, with that being said, I think that does it. If you haven't checked out my Twitter yet, definitely go on over there and check it out. You guys can just message me if you need some help or anything like that, or if you want premium lineups, definitely message me as well, and I'll get you all set up on premium lineups. Or if you don't have Twitter, as usual, you guys can email me as well if you have any, if you need anything or get set up on lineups. So, alrighty, guys, I think that mostly does it. Like I said, only one lineup, but I will definitely be doing some more research and everything like that. So if you do enjoy the video, please leave a like. Definitely do appreciate it. If you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos. So alrighty, guys, hope everyone has a good Friday and win some money and have a good weekend. Alrighty, guys, we will see you guys tomorrow.